So here we are at the gym. This is my second time making this intro, but here we go. We're gonna be hitting legs today, guys. I do hit legs. I hit legs 2 times a week, even though it may look like I don't. I never skip leg day, and I do it because you gotta have consistency and you gotta have a proportionate, aesthetic looking body. So I'm gonna be hitting legs today with my boy. We're gonna show you how my quad focus day looks like. We're gonna take you in with the workouts. It's gonna be a 4-set by 8 to 10 reps, and we're gonna see how that goes. I don't actually squat. I don't like squatting personally, so I use different workouts instead of like the traditional, workouts that everyone usually does. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what my day looks like, how the workout looks. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how that shit goes. We're gonna go intense. So with these workouts, we hit them intensely every set. We go hard because with legs, I really like to do a lot of quality over quantity because it's just a little bit harder for me to Okay, fine. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. I know, dude. Because now it threw me off, bro. I was going on when I actually had it. All right, so we're gonna go for more quality over quantity in these sets. Make sure we're really pushing hard, pushing our limits, and pretty much hit ourselves for the next 2 days until it's leg day again. So we're gonna go ahead and take you guys through and just show you how we do our leg day. So we'll catch you guys inside. Alright guys, so for this one we're gonna do the leg press. I like to do this just because it's a lot easier than doing some other shit. As long as you're repping it out and getting your legs shaky, it's honestly, to me, it makes no difference. As long as you're breaking down muscle and really getting to till failure, you'll be growing muscle. So I like to do this one. 4 sets are going to be. This is our 3rd set?
Oh, this is your 4th. This is our 4th set.
Okay, this is our 4th set, and we're going to be trying to go crazy with it. For the 3rd set, you go your heaviest. 4th set, heaviest again, and we'll call that. And then we'll hit something else after. But make sure you go deep. Don't half rep this shit. Go deep, push out. I also like to do calf raises at the end. I only do 2 sets though. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to calf raise this weight, so I just do it with 3 plates on each side after I'm done with it. So my first set's looking like 2 plates on each side, calf raises at the end of the leg press, 3 plates, calf raises at the end of that one. That's 2 sets. That gets me 2 sets already for calves that I'm doing for today, which we're gonna do other exercises in a minute, but this one's gonna be the one that we're going for right now is the leg press. So here we go. All right, so we got the leg press, another one. Just go crazy with the leg press. I think is gonna be our main focus actually today. These 2 leg presses, it should be good, and then we'll hit leg extensions after.
If looks could kill, baby, I'm the fashion demon right now. Can't look road and I'm speeding. I got hella boys tryna fuck me and my bros. I got hella shows lined up, I'm on the road. I get hella green in, I get hella chose. These nigga green as fuck, I'm about to get over. No bitch, I'm not green enough, you cannot get over. I just like the ball hard, ball like Della Dover. Don't shop at Dover's, don't shop at Nemus, don't commit treason. Everything I do is for a reason. Everything I do is so strategic. Baby, please don't leave me. I don't need you, and I know that you don't need me. I got the flies, I'm on a day with the moon this evening. She ain't cool, but I know she evil, so deceiving. If this could kill, that makes every day Halloween night.
Should I do 160? I feel like I'll do 160. Fuck it, bro. Fuck my legs, bro. I don't give a fuck anymore, bro. Let's fucking get this shit, bro. Why'd I go crazy on that one, bro? Alright. Go crazy like that every set, guys, if you can.
I got a question for you.
Alright, what up?
Should we always be going at failure for each set?
Alright, since we're already pretty much warmed up in the legs, we don't really need a warm-up set for this one. But I always try to go for failure no matter what, because you really want to break down that muscle. So, I mean, go ahead. Go to failure if you can. Honestly, I'll always recommend to go failure. But as long as you're getting 8 to 10 reps, if you're really feeling your muscles working, it's going to be working. I would say definitely though for the very last set, always go to failure if you can. But that's what I got. Also, pick the right song, bro. As long as you get the right song, you're gonna be fucking pumped. You're gonna kill that fucking workout, bro. Fucking struggling to put my feet up, bro. Nah, but don't be scared, bro.
Got it.
You gotta push it, bro. No matter what, you just gotta be going heavy. Push your limits, bro. Break the limits that you think you got it on yourself and fucking break them. And kill that stuff, bro. That's it. So shit. Just thank me for my knowledge or so.
Thank you, sir.
See you guys. Alright, so we're gonna hit this third set. It's gonna be his third set. He's gonna hit it, I'm gonna go after him. Yeah, should be good. So we're gonna be doing abductions. You gotta add these, gotta work your abductors. I just use this one, do 4 sets. That's usually all I train for them. But just make sure you know you're repping it out like every other set you always do till failure. Heavy. Obviously warm up with these though, because you'll feel in your groin a bit if you don't warm up properly. So make sure you're warming up, slowly get into the weight. You'll save yourself a lot of pain. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit these. So we got the leg extensions here. We're gonna do 4 sets of these. 2 warm up. You can do 2 warm up, but when we do a leg extensions, we ain't no bitch around here. So what we do is we go to failure. For the last rep, when you go to failure, you want to hold it for a couple seconds, 10 seconds to 20 seconds if you can. If you can't, that's all right. If you can get a hold in, that's good. And then once you go down, after that hold, you half rep it. We'll do that for the first set, second set, third set, and for the 4th set, we'll do that. Then we'll add a drop set. Do the same thing with the hold and the reps 3 times on top of your 4th set, which that one on your 4th set, like I said, you do drop set, and then drop set, then drop set, then drop set, until you go down the weight list and you're just barely getting through with the lightest weight ever. So we're gonna go ahead and show you how that is. It's a killer set. This is, like I said, with that I feel like a lot of my growth too is because I've been hitting these like a motherfucker and always going crazy with them. So let's get it. We got the seated calf raise. This is one of the 3 calf raises that I like to do. Just go ahead and do this for 3 sets and we'll go on to the next one. But yeah, just make sure you're going slow when you're coming down. Get that full stretch with your heels really coming down and push up. And I like to do a little extra bounce at the top to really push the calf out and slow down fast when coming up, slow down fast when coming up. So we're doing the standing calf raises. We gotta get we're gonna do 3 sets of these as well. Go heavy and then start going down. Sometimes I'll do 4 sets, sometimes I'll do 3, but since we did like 3 calf raises, I'm gonna be doing 3 sets as well. When you do these calf raises, what you do is you're gonna then, let's see how this is adjustable. We're gonna adjust it from whatever's down here up, and then from there you guys will just do calf raises with your own body weight. Really make sure you go down deep, come up. You'll hate yourself after these, so you'll know you did it right if that's the case. So we're gonna go ahead and do these. So yeah, other than that, I mean, I always like to switch up different workouts all the time when I'm working out. I always do something else. So my leg days aren't always gonna look like this, but generally they look like that. And honestly, if I were to recommend something, it would be something like this. You guys could always mix and match to whatever you guys like, but for sure this is one of the ones that I highly recommend. Just a couple of workouts I highly recommend that is gonna be bodybuilding for sure. Go ahead, try this out, guys. Hopefully you guys got some tips out of these ones, but really go crazy with the muscle, always go to failure, and just trust the process. Be consistent, really push yourself every single time.
I don't sell no weed, man, not right now. I smoke dope by the pound, yeah, for real. I'm on the top of the mound, can't get a hill. I don't like no sweet shit, I like rappers, leaf little nigga. Real deal Cody, simple, walk around with a purple level. I'm a fashion killer, I'm a shit popper, baby. I'm a real big baller, but won't let no little bitch play with me. I'm a pussy killer, after I hit it, might let her lay with me. She a fashion killer, check out, she walking, yeah, look, she slaying it. My boy got a trigger finger, he ready to pull it, so please don't play with him. I smile to my lungs, black, little bitch, I take a little blood and I face this shit. I look at my demons and face them. Take the cold hard Timbs and I lace them. I'm walking through hell. I got an F loaded up with a laser. My bitch rockin' Chanel. I put on Balenciaga for all of my haters. I gotta go, bitch. I'll see you later. I'm the dark little real soul taker. I'm the top flow boss, a little player. I put on big pants, real deal rainful. Baby, I'm the fashion demon right now. Can't look road and I'm speeding. I got hella hoes tryna fuck me and my bros. I got hella shows lined up, I'm on the road.
Alright, so there was this topic that I wanted to talk about, but up until like a couple minutes ago I wasn't too sure I wanted to, but I think it'd be worth talking about it. So I was going to talk about the power of positive thinking. Now, it's important because when you close yourself off or let the negative thoughts come in, that's when it starts to get bad, because now you're full of all this negative thinking, and it in turn affects you and your attitude and how you perceive things, and it can really mess you over if you let it intrude. So if you allow yourself to think a little bit more positively by just having more positive thoughts, I think also brings in that positive energy as well. It's the same way that if you think negatively, you're gonna in turn act negatively. I think the same could be said with positive thinking. So if you really try and allow yourself, I think with that you can attract the positive energy once you start thinking positively, and overall having your life approach be more optimistic, which is I know it can be hard, especially when you're already like rock bottom, because I mean, man, I hit it and it messed me up a lot of bit, honestly, and it took a lot of me to start thinking more positively, because it was just me thinking to myself, how much worse could it get? And I had nobody else that I felt like I could really talk to besides professional help. Being for how low I was and just how depressed I was, me being able to at least just spark that small flame, it ended up definitely getting me to a way better position. So I think as much as difficult as it can be, I think you have to really surround yourself with that positive mindset. It really will become some sort of motivation as well. Like, it's all this stuff is really linked towards one another. It's just, if you allow yourself to be more open and understanding, you'll really achieve what you want to. Thankfully, how depressed I was, I finally decided to really make that change, and it was hard, but it got easier, a little bit easier, as I start thinking like that. You're always gonna have your hard days, but there's always gonna be things that you can do to help you not make those days as bad. Like for me, for example, the gym stuff it's been a big part of pulling me out, and I think it can do that for a lot of people if you guys give it the chance. But it could be with any hobby, though. I mean, find something that gives you a sort of purpose. It doesn't matter how small the certain act has to be, but I think as long as you're giving it your all, and it's something that you're passionate about, why not? And I think the key into getting into that mindset is positive thoughts. Starting by appreciating yourself a little bit more, taking care of yourself, starting to understand yourself. I mean, I did a lot of different hobbies to allow me to feel a little bit better through these days and ultimately pull me out. I mean, the gym was one. I got into comics too. I love comics now, and I just like going to the comics store. And it's the editing that I really got back into. Music as well. I love working on music. I mean, I have a guitar. I like to practice, and video games. These are all hobbies that I indulge back into to get me to be in a more comfortable, happy headspace. And recording happens to be one of them too now. I owed a lot of time to myself to learn to be comfortable in my own company, and with that, it allowed me to get to this point where I'm at some sort of level that not a lot of people would expect. You know what I mean? And it took a lot of dedication. It took a lot of work. It's not just, you know, the physical, but it's the mental that really is a big part of it. That connects with eating and working out and stuff. It all plays a role, but to be able to achieve the best and even the happiest version of yourself is to attract that positive energy by just doing and thinking and being more positive. You know, as corny as it may be, you really do have that effect on yourself. So I think that's a big consideration for, you know, what you want to do. I don't always know if the shit that I be saying is going to be good enough, but it makes somewhat sense to me. And I think that's good enough because you, the viewers, can go ahead and take away the stuff that you find valuable, and, you know, and the other rest you can laugh at. So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. More content coming every week. Mondays I'm gonna be dropping a video. Let me know in the comments what type of videos you guys want to see. Maybe, you know, maybe I could do some other stuff, but just let me know in the comments, guys. Show some love if you guys want to share. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Do it for yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Turn me up, baby. I'm up on the speed, come on.